These rise.
Plainly, should the worst come to pass and Leviathan is summoned, our only recourse will be to face him in battle. Given past experience, you may very well think that eventuality inevitable. Yeah. As so long as there is even a chance that the Primal's return might be prevented, we must needs bend all our efforts towards achieving that goal. Before we do aught else, let us hasten to Limsa and meet with the Admiral. We will not give idle in the intervening time, and will doubtless have valuable information to share.
Limsa, Lamana Limsa. Doom, doom, doom. Alias Yellow Jacket out of the blue. Oh, that's blue mage stuff. Okay. Stage. We got ants. We got fish. We got Arcanist. Ninja and Rogue. Okay. You're expected. Pray take this elevator to the command. Yes, sir. Hello, Admiral. Admiral Myrtlewib.
Welcome, friends. I take it Yoshtola has appraised you of the situation. Let us waste no time then. According to our best intelligence, the Sahagin had not crystals enough to summon their god. Alas, we did not count on the Serpent Reavers venturing as far as Thanland to supplement their cache. For our short-sightedness, we are faced with the grim prospect of Leviathan's imminent return. Needless to say, I am not inclined to let the fishbacks have their way. Even as we speak, the Maelstrom strikes ready to launch a large-scale operation to thwart the summoning. We would welcome the Scion's support in this endeavor. But if, gods forbid, our efforts should come to naught, I need to trouble you for more than mere support, as I did when Titan last walked these lands. Lady Minfilia, I am given to understand that you mean to accompany our soldiers to the front lines. I only assume that you have sound reasons for doing so.
Hey, you got the sword on my hip? Obviously, I'm a warrior.
I do, Admiral, but I would rather not be drawn on their nature. I will say only that there is something I would see with my own eyes. That's so. Well, I am not so stubborn as to deny the wish of one whose aid is required, but precautions must be taken. I shall require that you remain by my side at all times. If that's settled, let us speak of the operation. Bella, Maelstrom scouts are currently Sahagin movements with the Sug spawning grounds. Upon completing their mission, they will return to the operation staging point at Camp Skull Valley. I want you to make your way there forthwith. That you might be apprised of the last intelligence. Commander Falk Brida has charge of the garrison.
I got you, ma'am. Camp Skull Valley it is. Aleport. Aleport. Off we fly. Chocobo, away. This is this garrison right here. Okay. Rita. Hello. I have been expecting you, Scions of the Seventh Dawn. On behalf of the men and women here, I thank you for your cooperation. The safety of our citizens is paramount. Your aid, we will prevent Leviathan's return. Ooh, new neck. No, wait, those are magic necklaces. We don't need that. As you may have already known, Maelstrom scouts have been dispatched to reconnoiter the Sapsa's spawning grounds. Though it pains me to admit it, the Maelstrom has never faced a foe the likes of this before. You must proceed with all due caution. Among other things, they have orders to determine where Leviathan might emerge, assuming it comes to that. And yes, their return is long overdue. I fear that that ill may have befallen them. For better or worse, we have we must ascertain their fate. If it is not too much to ask, I would have you aid us in the search. 5 scouts ventured into Sapsa, all told. Here, take this flask of restorative to tend those who have been wounded. It pains me to even consider the notion. They have perished, circumstances permitting. I ask that you recover their bodies. By no means venture too deep into the enemy territory. However, we can ill afford to lose you at this juncture. God, I suck at reading. Off we go. We fly. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got now? Body. Where's the body? There he is. Go on, Private. You. Help. Somebody. Of all the times. Don't forget the restorative. Ugh. Here, have a potion. Thank you. Are you my life? We were ambushed by the Serpent Reavers. Lightly armed as we were, we didn't stand a chance. Able to flee this far, but the others were captured. They were taken the Serpent's tongue, I'm certain of it. I can make it my own way back to camp, but I fear the worst for my comrades. Save them, I beg you. Okay, my dude. Off I go. Through a little hole. No, leave me alone. No, soldier corpses. Welp. Here we go. Where's Vu? Get the fuck out here. Your fight too. Slashy slash. Poor corpses. Okay, we'll pick them up and bring them home. No, don't you dare come near me. No, 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 no. Let me out of here. Oh! Just in time. I mounted just in time to leave. Because I knew he was going to spawn those enemies and I was going to have to fight. That's cool. I know someone else is doing this exact same quest as I am. Didn't he say there were 5 of them though? We only recovered 3 people. 2 corpses and a person ran back. So where are the other 2? That's concerning. You returned, thank the navigator. When I had learned that you went to the Serpent's Tongue by yourself, I feared you would meet an untimely demise. But tell me, what becomes of the others? Came of the others. Here's some corpses, have them in my arms. Dear gods! These wounds were not intended to kill, but to torture and maim. Their savagery know no bounds. Enemies or no, they'll go too far. I dread to think what they may come to the 2 who remain unaccounted for. I pray that they haven't suffered the same fate, the same evil fate. At the very least, one of my men came back alive, and for that I owe you my thanks. The price we paid was dear, but we have the intelligence we need. Even as we speak, the Admiral finalizes the details of the operation. War horns will sound at any moment. Be ready to the sally forth when they do. Okay, let's check out. Go with this. No. This one. No, that's dexterity. We're gonna go with this one. Okay, gift of the eternal of eternity. Here we go. Thrice damned fishback bastards. I'll kill them slowly and chase their rotten souls through all the 7 hells. Hey look, it's Minfilia.
Peace, Commander. We are here for a purpose, and vengeance is not it. I want your mind on the task at hand, savvy? My apologies, Admiral. You may count on me to keep a clear head.
Good. According to our sole surviving scouts, the Sahagin and their thralls have already begun to amass at the Aetherites in the depths of Sapsa. If we are to account, it must be now. Men are ready.
Men are ready. We but await your orders, Admiral. As predicted, the Sahagin have tightened their security in and around their spawning grounds. Your frontal assault is like to be met with fierce resistance.
Ah, but we are not so artless as that, Commander. We shall divide our forces and strike them hard and fast at key locations. Remember, our ultimate objective is to take the Sapsa Aetherite and eliminate the Sahagin priests proceeding over the summoning. We are not here to kill them all. True, genocide is not the answer. Maelstrom shall begin and distract the Sahagin legions of drowned pirates of the Serpent's Tongue. Commander, you have charge over this effort. Be mindful that the lay of the land there is devilish for attacking forces. The lay very spearhead the assaults. Have subsequent units fan out to cover their flanks. At the self-same moment, a diversionary squadron formed of galleons from the Crimson Fleet shall harry the enemy from offshore.
And likewise, we Scions shall form smaller units in hopes of confusing the Sahagin defense force. Bella and Ishtola, the two of you are to make your way to the site of the summoning ritual. The Admiral's diversions should serve to thin the enemy's defenses, rendering your path less perilous. Small party, I believe, be able to win through without drawing unwarranted attention. Anchored in Ugiri, your mission is to lure as many Sahagin as possible out of the spawning grounds. Having done so, take to your heels and circle around to join the infiltration unit of Yoshola and Bella. When all has been set in motion, I myself shall cut a path to the Aetherite, accompanied by Lady Minfilia, as was agreed. Well, don't let me keep you, friends. To battle! Unless we fight side by side, Bella. Too long ago, I warned. But come, let us away.
Off we go. Okay. Let's get him. Charge. Die. Big attack. Bah. Get out of my way. Death to the Sahagins. You get the big attack. And, oh, they made me waste my big attack. That other person helped me. Dang it, dude. Get out of here, you. Easy kills. Let's get 'em. Think I can't take you all on? Done. Well, shit. I pressed the wrong button. Whoops. Okay. Help this person out. Since we're here. Nice. Here's the quest marker. Woo! Gashola. Nope. Nope. Like, nope, not fucking with you. Jolo, don't die on me. I know you survive. Aw, you fucker.
Pray do not concern yourself. 'Twas but a glancing blow. Come, the eighth rite is close at hand. Let us press on.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Oh, this guy. Yeah, let's fuck him up. Crabhead, dude. Ooh. Got lots of various people trying to kill us.
Damn them. They have made thralls of soldiers and civilians both.
Oh my goodness. You thought. God, what a badass thing, Grid. What a badass. God damn. Giri, you don't have to be so cool.
So that is how you fight in the Far East. Mental note, pick no quarrel with Domans. But seriously, if I am to keep up, I must needs forsake elegance for efficiency.
My God. You talking about no elegance, but you what? Bro, that was elegant as fuck. Ooh. He's interested. You're telling me this ain't elegant? He's doing flips and shit.
To the Aetherite.
She definitely approves. I see he also can do flips and shit. Fish people. Is that what that noise is? Every time I draw my sword, does it make a Moogle noise? I never realized that, because I've heard it twice now. Guns! Someone's packing heat. Is it Merlweb?
You'll forgive me my
Yep.
lateness.
It's the Admiral. Packing heat. Even then, Minfilia does nothing. Is she gonna do something? Is she gonna do something? Or is the Admiral gonna shoot her? And shoot him. Oh, nope, the Admiral's gonna shoot him. Minfilia does nothing. Oh. Don't worry. Thinkard and Ugiri were here to save Minfilia. Don't worry. She didn't have to raise her hand at all.
I've been something of a liability of late, I know. 'Tis high time I set about making amends.
Oh. Yeah, she's busy doing nothing, exactly. She's busy standing and watching.
Long have you shriveled swordwalkers tormented our kind. But no more! Your time is at an end! You shall perish with salt in your wounds and sea in your lungs. Lord of the world, hearken to our plea. Lord of the world, deliver us from our misery.
Do you feel that?
I feel it. I'm feeling it, Mr. Krabs.
I know this sensation. It's the echo.
Echo.
What?
Ah! Such power! It is transcendent!
Okay, Fishman. Shit. Oh my god. Shut the fuck up. Shoots him in the head. Oh no. Admiral, what did you do? My god.
7 hells.
Strike me down if you will. It is futile! I have mastered the gift!
Ow.
I am eternal!
Admiral is the Admiral is a gangster. Literally all she's doing. Like, ah, this guy's talking, he's important. Bam. Right in the back of the head. If she shoots all of them,
Leviathan,
then you'll have nowhere to go.
ruler
Perfect.
of the seas, born of waters primordial, I offer unto you this frail flesh, that you might grant your faithful servants deliverance.
Deliverance.
I beseech you, come forth!
Die, damn you!
Here we go. Here she goes. Shooting again. God damn, Admiral. Fucking hell. Oh yeah, she killed them all.
Shorewalker, you cannot kill that which is eternal!
She killed all of them. Oh no, it's Leviathan. It's the big boy. Leviathan is so cool though, to be honest.
Heavens forfend. Damn it all!
You're gonna need a bigger gun, Admiral. That thing's massive.
My being ebbs away. But it should by right be infinite.
Nah, dude. Leviathan's just gonna eat you.
Am I not immortal? Curse you, emissary! You promised me everlasting.
Yeah. Oh, great. Oh, great. This is perfect. This is just great.
Where did he go?
What say you? Nary a single ship? Hells take that sea demon. Gather the survivors and get to shore. Leave the wrecks for the pirates.
Get him.
Leviathan wastes no time. The diversionary squadron is lost.
Yikes.
For a mercy, 'twould seem the Primal now makes for open sea. But why does he not press his advantage? Unless... God save us. He means to unleash a tidal wave.
Makes sense. Makes sense. It is his signature move. Makes sense to me. No, we're just a bit fucked. Understand, I mean, I speak of no normal wave of wall of water, at which Leviathan makes ready to conjure carries a more destructive power than aught seen in nature. Enough to raise entire coastal settlements, if his last attempt is any guide. We cannot suffer history to be repeated, yet how in seven hells are we to prevent it? I want the money. Though our plight cries out for action, we must take thought. So long as Leviathan remains in the open sea, he is effectively beyond our reach. Our fleet is second to none. Of that you may be sure. But Lemlian herself would struggle to best the Lord of the World in his element. In a straight fight, he would make meat and matchwood out of us. We need another plan, that much is plain. Let us return to Limsa and see if we cannot think of one. I shall await you in the command room. I guess we're going, back to Limsa Limsa. Lim. Lim. So much money in our storage. Look at that. You are expecting the command room. Pray do not keep the Admiral waiting. Get in there.
There used to be a hamlet beyond South Tidegate in western Lanosha. Halfstone, 'twas called. Some years prior to the Maelstrom's founding, Leviathan rose from the briny depths and set about unleashing watery hell upon us. On that occasion, the company of heroes put him down before he could do too much damage. But when the bastard came next, this time in the wake of the calamity, we were not so fortunate. Weary of ravaging our shoreline, he summoned a tidal wave which fair leveled Halfstone and washed the soil away for good measure.
The area was subsequently occupied by the Sahagin.
Aye, the thrice-damned creatures transformed it into a spawning ground for their brood.
Makes sense. I mean, they do worship
Given
it.
the quantity of crystals stolen to feed him and his legion of thralls, we can be fairly sure that Leviathan is stronger now than in his previous incarnations.
Oh, God.
If that sea demon is left to wreak havoc, what befell Halfstone may well befall a larger settlement, even Limsa. That cannot happen. The Primal must be stopped.
That was ever our objective, Admiral. But how are we to achieve it? The sea is Leviathan's uncontested domain. The ships of the 3rd Squadron could not close to within 100 yards of the Primal, nor could their cannons pierce his defenses.
We got this, Thinker. Don't even worry about
I
it, my
have
guy.
read the reports, Master Thancred. Our warships may as well have been bloody pleasure barges for all the good they did. 7 hells! Is there no way that we might strike back?
The company of heroes defeated Leviathan, having first lured him into an inlet, but we must needs contend with him upon the open sea. It will avail us little to consult past experience.
Admiral, if I may.
You got my boy.
Speak freely, Marshal.
By all accounts, Leviathan's most formidable weapon is the very sea itself. Waves and whirlpools, tides and currents, all these things are his to command. The key to victory, I believe, lies in disarming our foe.
True.
This, in effect, is what the company of heroes achieved with their ruse. We cannot lure Leviathan from the sea a second time. But what if we could weaken his hold upon the element of water? I have heard of devices capable of such wonders. They draw upon the power of corrupted crystals, I am told.
Oh, he's talking about the Garuda stuff that we did.
If mounted upon a ship, such a device might be used to prevent Leviathan from bringing the full force of the sea to bear against us, rendering him no more dangerous than any other sea serpent.
Of course! Sid built a similar device to grant the Enterprise safe passage through Garuda's Tempest, did he not?
Mm-hmm.
Begging your pardon, my lady, but to give credit where it's due, this is something I heard from an old arcanist friend of mine.
It makes little difference who thought of it first, so long as it works.
Exactly. That's all that
Beg
matters.
the specifications of this device from your friend, and I shall pass them on to our people at Naldic and Vermelis.
Yeah, let's do it.
But before we proceed any further, I would voice one concern. Piercing Garuda's defenses is one thing. Suppressing Leviathan's attacks, quite another.
Yeah, it's a completely different ball field, I'm gonna be honest.
In matters of science, I am as a babbling babe. But I cannot well imagine that such a feat would be possible without a veritable mountain of corrupted crystals. The question being, do we have a ship big enough to bear such a burden?
Mayhap not, Admiral, but two might. Recall you the tale of Mistbeard's greatest haul? It is said that he lashed two ships together, side by side, the better to bear his plunder. By your leave, we might attempt to repeat the trick. The gods know it would be quicker than building a new vessel.
Mistbeard did this. Truly, Marshal, upon the subject of the Pirate King, you are as a scholar.
What a guy.
Now,
What a
from
guy.
what I have gleaned of these matters, the device will need to be in close and constant proximity to the target. To wit, we must lash our twin vessel to Leviathan. This in itself will be no small feat. Ramming speed will be required, but given the weight of the cargo, that will only be attainable with the aid of a towing vessel.
Let's do it. Let's go kick
Suffice
some
it to say,
ass.
the task of piloting said vessel will entail considerable danger, and I would not ask it of another. I volunteer myself.
Yes.
'Twill be dangerous for all involved, but we have no better recourse. Very well.
Let's go, Marshal boy. The legend himself.
Commodore, assemble the remnants of the fleet at Moraby Bay. Give priority to our soundest vessels. The repairs can wait. Storm Marshal Slafierson, command of the
Slafierson.
operation is yours. I want that twin vessel ready to sail post-haste.
At once, Admiral.
Einser Slafierson.
And then there is the small matter of slaying the beast. The fate of Limsa Lominsa rests upon your shoulders once again. Go well, warrior of light.
Yes, ma'am. This is gonna be easy pickings. I've only done this trial twice. Ever.
Being held as gods, being held as gods also exists in what you call the Far East. Legends tell us that they walked among us in days of yore. I confess that I've never truly believed them. That I should live to behold one is humbling and horrifying in equal measure. Now I have come face to face with the primal, I do begin to understand why the Garleans fear them so much. Feel them so. What is it?
Message, Admiral. I judged it best that I delivered at once.
I'm listening.
According to the Yellow Jackets, a man has appeared who claims to have defeated Leviathan. Sure, he has.
One of the company of heroes.
The details are yet hazy, Admiral. We have dispatched one of our own to question the individual.
I am disinclined to put any store by this claim. Even should it be true, it is as Yoshola said, none save the company of heroes have bested Leviathan. And we know how they went about it. This man is of their number. Could he tell us that we don't already know? Yet having waged Limsa's survival on 2 ships, some rope, and a pile of crystals, we can afford to ignore this man. His testimony could yield us any manner of advantage. Should we not hear it? Damn it. The twin vessel will soon be ready. You have no time to wait for the Maelstrom's report on this supposed primal slayer's claims. Bella, seek him out and learn what he knows. At the very least, I will spare you the torment of waiting for the reckoning in idleness.
Gotcha, ma'am. The man you are looking for is believed to be a resident of the Grey Fleet, Lower Lanoshka. The storm private sent to question him should already be in the vicinity. May your journey be fruitful. Guess we're gonna go find the storm private in Lower Lanoshka. You have to go to the Mulberry Docks and fly there. Yikes. All yikes. Go.
Into the skies, my cat.
Go. Oh. Yeah.
Far up is
Pretty full.
so yeah, all over there. Okay.
Oh, that way. That's way, there we go. Okay, who is it? In here? Is it this fucker in here? Okay, it's a storm private. Okay. And look here, you have a bloody story right after you carried those sack of grain over to the mill. Aw. It is this guy. Oh my god, fuck this guy.
But sir, that's what you said before we had to pick those oranges for you. Before I mucked out the chocobo stables. And before I rolled that millstone over the mill. And also before...
God damn, I've worked 3 days straight without a wink of sleep. 3 days! You do me a complaining. Bah, I suppose some of us just ain't made up for the rougher stuff. Alright. I'll give you what you want. Never let it be said that the old truck dome ain't a generous soul. Now prick up your ears, cause I won't be repeating myself. Too modest, see? Besides, there's only one such epicness a man can take in one sitting, you kin? The Daily Truck Dome's that epic victory over the dreaded primal Leviathan. Now, Leviathan is huge. Make you no mistake. Give ye an idea of how big each of his scales is about the size of the cross of me members long. There ain't no means feat, let me tell ye. When I fought him, I could barely see for all the brine he was pelting me with. Must have been a lagoon's worth at least. He even knocked me trusty axe out of me hands at one stage. Of course, that proved to be a grave mistake.
What? What next?
I grabbed him by the tail. I tied him up with knots. But not wanting to take all the glory for myself, I let my mates in the company of heroes handle the rest. Like I said, I'm modest as well as heroic. Mayhap too modest. Now there's some, as they say, can never truly be Leviathan. That you got to learn to live with him. Learn to live with him and make the best of a bad situation. Not the company, though. It's you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. I was just enjoying the attention is all. I take it back everything I said.
Yeah, this guy's a bitch.
I was never part of the company of heroes. I'm no marauder. I'm actually a complete coward. I'm nothing. I'm a chocobo dung. No, I'm the maggots you find wriggling in chocobo dung. I have to lie to a woman and just tumble with them. And that ain't much. That happened much. Me member's tiny. It's pathetic. Fuck. I sure as hell didn't fight Leviathan, but I have seen him with my own eyes. It was a few years back when I was working as a baker's hand. I was squirking me duties one day, loitering about the harbor, when I saw it. Great big massive sea serpent, some malms off the coast, with a fleet of galleons making straight for it. Cannons firing. I was so bloody scared I soiled myself right there and then. Oh, what? Oh God, I just remember that day made me soil myself all over again.
Tell me, shit himself?
Hey, wait, if you're asking about Leviathan, it means you're planning to fight him, ain't ye? Well, take care. He really is terrible, dreadful if I tell ye. If you're not careful, you'll end up in the gullet or the bottom of the sea.
Why, you worthless, lying whoreson, I can't believe you made me handle chocobo dung. Guy literally shits himself on command. Bella, this is Minfilia. Were you able to learn aught of this, Were you able to learn aught of use against Leviathan? I beg your pardon? Leviathan? I see. This is unfortunate. At any rate, I have tidings for you. The twin vessel is now complete. We await you at the Morbury docks. Pray make your way here as soon as you're able.
Fucking guy, dude. Get the fuck out of my face, guy.
Oh no, it's Leviathan. Literally shitting on command.
Oh, big yikes.
Do 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 do.
Down we go. Here we go. Though your gaunts, the grave fleet proved fruitless. My sympathies, lass. I'll wager it served to take your mind off the events of recent days, though. But enough of that nonsense. The moment of truth is upon us. Twin vessel, the World Eater, I call her, is complete, and she surpasses all of my expectations. In addition to her prestigious Tonzag, she has been fitted with a platform that you and yours might maneuver freely in battle. I would mention also that she is nigh unsinkable. I am not one to tempt fate. World Leader and her crew are stand ready, my friend. Just give the word and we shall bear you to Leviathan. Lord of the world. Lord of the world. I know that look, you're ready. Having been constructed in some haste, the World Eater may not be pretty, but I assure you she's capable. She has been fitted with what our friends at Nalik and Vimelis are calling a elemental converter. Assuming the thing works, it will use the power of the corrupted crystals on board to rob Leviathan of his hold over the water. Depending on how the battle unfolds, you may well need to activate the device manually. Keep that in mind. God.
It is expected that the Sahagin and their thralls will attempt to come to Leviathan's defense. Accordingly, the Maelstrom will once again employ diversions. Anchored in Yoshola, I would have you assist in this effort. If it is to fulfill its purpose, your diversionary force must not want for numbers. By your leave, I too would volunteer my blade.
Well, we would welcome it. Having seen you in a fight in Sapsa, I dare say the fishbacks will find your presence highly diverting. Anchored in Yoshola, if you would, join the 3rd Levy and Lady Ugiri, the 5th. But what words have I for the woman who has made a sport of slaying gods? Only these. Go warily, for the sea is an unforgivable place to wage war. May the navigator guide you through the storm, warrior of light.
I would echo the Admiral's sentiments and add a few words of my own. Know that we all are the utmost faith in you, Bella. May the crystal bless and keep.
Let's do it. World Eater it is. You up for the World Eater. Okay, 7-minute wait time. Okay. Like before, we're gonna give it 15 minutes. We're not in 15 minutes. Then we'll have to figure something else out. Still waiting. Beautiful griffin. What can we do? Let's. Just go. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go return to Gridania. That's what I'm gonna do first. Back to Gridania. Or talk to the achievement guy, see if we can get some stuff from him. Oh, for one of the quests we have. Okay. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got? We have 8. Enough. Our amount is. We're gonna go and get. I'm gonna get the behemoth because everyone gets the behemoth. Everyone gets the behemoth first. Gotta go with a solid behemoth mount. Yeah, this is that. Okay. What quest is that even? That is. I think that. Oh, I think that's Sight to Behold.
Pardon, I don't believe you've met, Something of mine, you say?
There's a book.
A journal, think the 12. In my haste to escape the clutches of that insufferable mutton monger, I've slipped my mind entirely. Might I be so bold as to ask your name? You have my gratitude, Bella. It may not look like much, but I count this humble diary among my most prized possessions. Its pages are brim with tales of the most heart-stirring sights to be seen in our realm, as told to me by the sensitive souls I have met in travels across Eorzea. Tales that have struck me with a most incurable case of wanderlust. As an adventurer, you too have seen the realm, I'm sure. I would ask you, Bella, have you truly seen her? Borne witness to Eorzea and her myriad of splendor? Have you stood on the palm-fringed beaches of Costa del Sol, with just as the sun peeked out over the horizon, its rays kissing the sands beneath your feet? Have you lost yourself in the night sky of the Sagoldi, drift amidst a boundless sea of stars? But why do I even try to convey with words that which must be seen to appreciate? To our fortune, whither or wheresoever we wander, Eorzea's beauty is but a stone's throw away. If I may quote from my journal, yes, the one. Before the fame, beneath the two are that are of as one. Her divine cup runneth over with light, ethereal, such as the conjurer's words, and I would see as she saw. I saw for myself before coming here, and I can assure you that the conjurer spoke true. Indulge me, go there and look out upon beauty before you. I would hear your thoughts.
Well, we're going to the World Eater instead. See ya. Come on, healer. Yes. Here we go. Taking a while to load. Gosh darn, it took a while to load. There is Leviathan. Yes, sir. Get that sweet, sweet force field of water. Oh god, here we go. Yikes, dude. Here it comes. Here we go, big boy. Ooh, his eyes are glowing red and everything. Okay. I haven't done this one in so long. Party. Did you go over here? I go over here. Attack the tentacle! Ads. Ads everywhere. Pick some Sahagin booty. I should be attacking this. Center. Right? Center. Right? Okay. Here we go. Now the music's picking up. Ooh. Kill his tail. Take its booty. Yes, this music. Nice. Easy. That was really easy. But it was only hard difficulty. Nice. We did it. And now we're back here. No, now we gotta go back to Limsa Laminza. Limsa Laminza. One of this way. Knowing your urgency of your business, I thought it'd be best to refrain from making conversation during your past few visits, but today I'll permit myself a few words. I feel truly privileged to have had the honor of admitting a hero such as you. You're an inspiration to us all, madame. And on that note, the Admiral waits for you in the conference room. Wink.
We Lominsons are sworn to strive, till sea swallows all. And swallow all it would have, had Leviathan prevailed. That we still strive now, we owe in no small part to you. Not for the first time, you have delivered Limsa Lominsa from the wrath of a primal. Never has our nation known a stouter ally. On behalf of my people, I give you my humblest thanks. 'Tis meet that I give thanks to old Mistbeard, too, for his fine solution. Whatever else he may have been, 'tis clear he was a resourceful soul. Would that I had a man like him in my service.
Haha.
Before I set foot in these lands, I had no inkling that the people of Eorzea contended with such mighty foes. Suffice it to say, their existence came as something of a shock, as did the idea that they could be defeated. This experience has served to remind me of the vastness of the world, and the boundless potential of man. Though I am but a refugee in this realm, I would fain be of use to you in your fight. Know that I am tutored in one of the foremost combat arts of the Far East. It may seem outlandish to the Eorzean eye, but should any of your people care to learn, I would be pleased to initiate them.
And I will see to
Nice.
it that they are grateful. I have no doubt that your knowledge and skills will serve us well. Besides, your art is not so outlandish as you think. Would you not agree, Master Thancred?
Not
Ooh,
escapes your
Thancred.
searching eye, Admiral. Few are privy to this information, but Limsa Lominsa is home to a certain secret fraternity. Its members are trained in a form of combat not unlike your own. By my judgment, it should not be beyond such individuals to adapt to the techniques I witnessed you employing with such admirable deftness.
I am heartened to hear this. I too noted a kinship between your style and mine own, though it seemed to me that you fought differently in the beginning.
I suppose I did. What can I
Ooh.
say? I'm a man of many talents.
Bro, Thancred.
Though you may labor to believe it, Thancred was once something of a scoundrel who fraternized with the criminal class in these parts.
Yestola! You jest, of course.
But for a chance encounter with Alphino's grandsire, he might never have left Limsa Lominsa, or received an education in Sharlayan, or taken up his post in Uldar, which is where he trained in the blade, lest you wonder.
Hmm. Oh, Thancred.
Lymphilia, please!
It would seem there is more to you than meets the eye, Master Thancred.
Lady Yugiri, I am told that you and yours came to Eorzea seeking permanent resettlement, and that many domins have since been engaged as frontier hands at Revenant's Toll. Morderna is many things, but a place of refuge it is not. Know that I would like nothing better than to furnish your people with a new home here on the
Hey.
Minson soil. Alas, racked by instability as we are, our nation is in no fit state to take you in.
Well, why'd you bring it up then?
Yet I'll not have it said that we turned a blind eye to your suffering. Until such time as we can do more, I pledge to send provisions.
Hey, okay, that's something. That's something.
We are in your debt, Admiral. I realize that it scarce qualifies as repayment, but if it please you, I shall set about sharing my martial knowledge with your people at once.
Hey.
You wished a word in private.
The better not to spoil the festive mood. History repeats itself, Admiral. As the kobolds did before them, the Sahagin resorted to summoning their god over a territorial feud. They acted in self-preservation. It may be that the Sahagin initiated this particular clash, but how it begins does not interest me so much as how it ends.
Brings up a good point.
I have not forgotten our conversation, Y'ashtola. I am aware that man bears part of the blame for the Primal's existence. Nor am I ignorant of the Sahagin's reason for acting. They sought to secure a place to breed and multiply that their kind might survive. Self-preservation, as you say. But we have as much right to live and thrive as they. If our own survival is threatened, are we to lay down our arms and welcome oblivion? Nay.
Oh, but you also shouldn't pick fights.
And so you kill, that you might live. Yet if living is a right, then that right belongs to all peoples, be they men or beastmen.
Mm-hmm. Speak it how it
I'll
is,
not deny your
Yoshola.
reasoning. But when a storm gathers, it falls to me to see my people safely through it. That is my duty, and I shall do it.
Your show, let's speak how it is.
As must we all, Admiral. Stay the course, then. But know that it will lead to no good end.
Man has ever put himself first and foremost. To justify his actions, he clads himself in the armor of righteousness, though it be a fancy of his own making. In this, mayhap the Garleans and we Domans are not so different.
Eorzea has become as a raging sea. If we are to keep our heads above the waves, we cannot scruple to drown the man next to us.
Exactly.
When hopes of coexistence founder, strength must determine who has the greater right to live.
Don't pick fights. It's all. Just don't pick fights. Don't start things. Don't mindlessly kill people. There's no need. Yugiri met the fraternity. Admiral has informed me of your arrangement. I have in my keeping a letter of introduction for Lady Yugiri. The south stands a gate leading to a pier for a small fishing vessel. Look at for an inconspicuous Huron man there. Present to him the letter. He serves as a gatekeeper of sorts. Now, before you go, I am obliged to remind you that the members of the fraternity, to keep which you would be introduced, abide in the shadows of Leminsian society. Value their independence more highly than the pirates, and are united by a bond stronger than Mithril. To wit, they are invariable wary of new faces. Though may it be penned by the Admiral herself, mere words on parchment will get you only so far into their confidence. You must work for every ounce of trust they place in you. Here's the letter. Go to your aforementioned place and show it to the aforementioned man. Oh, and good luck. Down we go. Go down to the boats. Go about the boat. This way we go. Just around here. Inconspicuous man and a shadowy woman. Got business with me, Venture? You're the woman the Admiral sent word of. I was hoping I might catch a glimpse of Thancred, too. Been a while since I saw the shite-eater's grin. But what am I doing? With all of the doe-eyed wenches about, I expected he got his hands full. Ah, and you must be the Far Easterner that Mirrorweb says wants to train up with us. Welcome to Linza, milady.
I am Yugiri of Doma. Honored to make your acquaintance. I must confess, when I first learned of your organization, I had certain preconceptions as to the nature of your membership. It would seem I was mistaken.
You're not the first person to say that, lass. Them's the city of pirates, to be sure, and a pirate don't give two farts about keeping a spotless reputation. I really need a secret society to do their dirty work. Might be as my people and I keep into the shadows, but got nothing to be ashamed of. It'll be better for business that we remain unseen.
So you have developed fighting techniques suited to do this purpose. I see. Note that the practitioners of my art, too, are denizens of the shadow. It is in stealth that our strength lies. There's much we might learn from one another, I think.
And what in the Seven Hills are we waiting for? You come with us, Yugiri, or do what's it? We can get acquainted in more private sounds. That didn't come out right, did it?
Lady Bella, I shall remain with these people for a time, that I might study their ways. Though I am loath to be separate from my countrymen, I take solace in the knowledge that they are in the best of hands. You have been a true friend to us Domans. No words would suffice to express my gratitude. Ere long, I hope to begin imparting my knowledge to the people of Eorzea. When that time comes, it would be my honor to welcome you as a student.
Cool. Cool. Here, let's get this weapon. We can't with this class, so we'll go over to monk. Oh yeah, I learned new stuff about monk. So this bar is not properly up. This should be like down here. Here. I don't remember. Anyway, we'll do it for the monk. New monk weapon. Oh, but we got the Moogle fists though. These hellish claws are better. Oh, those are pretty cool looking. Look like drawn. Oh, those are pretty cool looking. Those are actually really cool. Wait a second. Okay. I'll go back to samurai, Go back to our Moogle sword.
Much more has occurred since first I beheld Eorzea from the galleon's deck. Suffice to say, I did not envisage being invited to play a part in your noble struggle. Forgive me, I have kept you for long, over long. Doubtless you have pressing business of your own. Rest assured that I no longer require an escort in this land. When next you meet Lady Minfilia, pray relay to her a humblest thanks. That I could do in own person, but I must needs fulfill my promise to the Admiral. Till we meet again, Warrior of Light.
Okay, we're going to the Rising Stones to talk to Minfilia. To Mordona. Let's do it. The Rising Stones we go. Oh, big bird. Big bird. Hey, Minfilia. We got message from your Geary. I forgot to enter the lair. Enter the Solaire. Minfilia.
I have been reflecting upon the events which took place during our visit to Vilbrand. If you have a moment, I would share my conclusions with you. Please, bear with me. When the Sahagin Elder summoned Leviathan, he employed the power we have come to know as the Echo. Though I cannot well explain the how of it, it would seem he became immortal in so doing. When the Admiral subsequently slew him, his spirit emerged from his lifeless flesh, a consciousness shorn of physical form. Thus transfigured, he took up residence in the body of his minion with the ease of a man donning a favorite glove. Long have I known that the Echo allows one to pass through the walls of a man's soul, but never did I imagine that it could free us from our own flesh, nor less that our souls could then occupy the next corporeal vessel to take our fancy. It was of this that Elidibeth spoke, an existence which knows neither cessation nor oblivion. And yet, though the Sahagin had mastered his gift and thereby become immortal, he was by no means invulnerable. As we both bore witness, he was ultimately absorbed into Leviathan. And the import of this observation? If the Ascians' mode of existence is indeed the same, it can be inferred that they too are not invulnerable, that they can be destroyed.
True.
There exists a legend which tells of souls who are reborn upon the cusp of each umbral calamity, that they might stay the encroaching darkness. To most, it is but a fairy tale, yet recent events have given me cause to wonder, could the legend in fact refer to the echo? Much and more yet remains unknown, but I am confident that all will become clear in time. For the present, however, what matters is that the key to defeating the Ascians may at last be within sight. With Urianger's aid, it is my hope that I shall fathom this matter ere long.
Hey, Urianger, we were just talking about you.
Oh, I was just about to send for you, my friend. Is Artemis?
Grave tidings from the Sharlayan motherland, my lady.
You
But
know.
doth concern our distant allies, the students of Baldessian.
Oh, no.
What of them?
My lady, the Isle of Val, which for many years hath been the Order's home, is no more.
Oh, fuck? The entire island is gone?
No more? Whatever do you mean?
I relate only that which hath been conveyed unto me by our agents. An etheric wave of the highest magnitude was recorded in the region. Soon thereafter, 'twas observed that the isle had ceased to be.
The fuck? How's that even happen?
'Tis postulated that a magic was evoked, like in power to Ultima.
Oh, oh no.
12 preserve.
Bruh.
If there are no other matters, I move that today's meeting be adjourned.
This guy evil.
It is done, my lord.
This guy actually evil.
I... Forgive my impertinence, my lord, but these orders, I am uncertain as to what end they serve.
Revolution.
Oh, God. Oh, no. Never trust a Lalafell, my dudes. Never trust a Lalafell.